That's where we're going, all the way up into the trees. I'm terrified. Oh crap, this is scary. I don't like it. Why did I agree to this one? You're fine.
I'm just glad we hit the top.
Yeah, you're here. You made it. It's so pretty. It's beautiful up here. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it was such a journey to get up here. I will tell you about it later. I'm about to sit down in air conditioning and tell you about it because I can't tell you about it here. And there's kids. This was what I was most excited about. Like, I saw this on a video and on the website, and I was like, oh, I gotta do this. And it has like little lights for nighttime. That's so cool. They say you have to wear closed-toed shoes while doing this. So if you come to Anaquista and want to do the tree skytop walk, make sure you have sneakers or something. This is a lot more fun than that tower was. The tower was a workout going up to the stairs, or going up the stairs to the top. Too much work. Ooh, and they have information. Look how pretty this is. I think that's the end goal right there. Let's get there. Let's do it. So that wasn't our end goal. Our end goal is back to the front up there. So that's where we're gonna go. No jumping, no bouncing. The little boy wants to do it anyway. It's like Greece, where sunset is a huge deal, and it's coming. Everybody's trying to get a view of it, and that's really cool, because I loved watching the sunset in Greece, and I'm perfectly fine with the natural event being the main event at a location or a destination, you know? Look at those mountains. Look at them! I love mountains so much. Oh my gosh. And that's my to-go drink. The sunset's coming. The sunset is coming. I'm probably gonna move over on that side so I can get a better view of it, because it's gonna be pretty over there. That is a ride I will not be riding. Oh my gosh. That's a roller coaster ride. Can you believe that? We're gonna ride in a cabin on the way down during sunset to see if it's any different from the chair. There's even an option. Cabins this way, chairs that way. I rode the chair up. I'll tell you about it later. It was a whole ordeal. I'm waiting for a gondola because I'm not riding the chair back down. There's no way in hell you can get me to ride that chair back down. I rode it up and it was scary enough. I am not riding it back down at all. So the ride up to Anakista was insane. I'm back home now and I forgot to tell you about the ride up, so I'm doing it now. It was insane. Like, I thought I could handle the chairlift on my own. It doesn't secure. Like, they have you pull it down over your head, and there is like a latch thing, but it latches to nothing. So anyone could literally slip out of their seat. And then, as soon as I got on, I was immediately terrified. Like, I don't even know why. I decided to do the chair over the enclosed gondola, or like the little enclosed one, because the chair was terrifying. I was like glued to the rail the whole time, and my hands were so sweaty. I was trying to get like footage of the ride up and pictures, but I was so afraid that I was gonna drop my phone because my hands were so sweaty that I couldn't do anything. So I just kept my phone in my pocket and my camera in my pocket, and the lady behind me was freaking out more than I was. I didn't think it was possible. Maybe I just kept my freak out on the inside. She was letting her freak out all over her husband. Like, she went off. She was like, I'm gonna kill you. Why did you do this? And she's like cursing at him and screaming and crying. Like, she was bawling her eyes out. And like, I felt so bad for the kids and the families, because there's a lot of families there, and she's just sitting there calling him every name in the book. And she's like, I'm taking the truck back down, because you can take the chair / chondalas up the hill, or you can take the truck that drives up the hill or the mountain. And she was just freaking out so bad. Like, she used every cuss word, and like there was families covering their kids' ears and stuff. It was funny to me because I was freaking out, and it was nice to hear someone else freaking out more than me. So I felt like I was normal. Like, I was like, I've got this in, as long as I can keep it on the inside and not like, make someone else freak out too. But I wanted to turn around and see her, but I couldn't because I was still frozen myself. But you could just hear her the whole ride up, and it took about like 10 minutes. She didn't stop. She just kept going. Some people were laughing. Some people were like, really? Like, because she was just screaming and everything. I'm pretty sure Anakisa wouldn't even allow her to go back down in a chair or anything, but it was insane. Like, I thought I was gonna die, and then I heard her freaking out like, I'm gonna kill you. If I fall out of this chair, I'm taking you with me. Like, because there's literally no real security except sit back, don't rock the chair, and don't be a dick. But other than that, there's nothing holding you in place. There's no safety actually in that chair, because nothing locks. The bar didn't even lock coming down, and you can slip right through the bar if there was like lots of wind and stuff. It was really scary. But that was my ride up to Anakista. Like, the lady freaking out, yelling at her husband behind me, and me freaking out in my seat. But I was like laughing inside. But I did understand her fear, but I was still laughing on the inside. And I was like, the whole time I was like, thank you for having someone freak out more than me, because this is kind of putting me at ease a little bit. Is that bad? Like, I wasn't freaking out the worst, so I felt better. I'm up on the hotel rooftop because the sun is still coming up, and the mountains are just so beautiful. I mean, look at this. It's so pretty. Like everywhere you look, you're just surrounded by them. This is exactly what I wanted. This is so cool. Today I'm going to go to Clingman's Dome, and we're gonna go rafting on the lower Pigeon Forge trail or river, whatever you call it. So we're gonna go have some adventures today and have some fun in the water. I'm so excited. Like, this is just what I want. I needed something super fun. So I'm excited to get this day started. This is Clingman's Dome observation deck.
And at the top it drops down like a roller coaster. And they have pictures of me like screaming, like wide mouth, yelling. It was really terrible.
Can you draw a pretty picture? Why do I feel like this when I'm with you? I don't know how to feel, 'cause I don't know what's real. All this pain that's tearing my heart open, it can't heal.
The sun's trying to come out, but there's still too much fog. Can't see anything. I've been here for like about 15 minutes now. This is what we're supposed to be seeing. All that hiking, all that work going up the hill, up the mountain, and I can't see anything. It feels so wasted. a lot of time and effort, gas and everything. But I'm glad I still made it here. It was on my list of things to do, and I did it. Look how pretty that is. That's where the observation tower was, where we were, where we can't see anything. But it's so pretty here. It's still pretty. It's very pretty still. So now I'm going back to Tennessee, back to Pigeon Forge. This was the view I wanted from Clingman's Dome. This is so pretty. I had to like literally stop on the side of the road to get this view. There's a lot of little stopping areas here where you can do that. But this is the view I wanted. Look how pretty. I'm going down the mountain now. I'm going back to Pigeon Forge, but I had to stop and get this because it's so beautiful.
You raise the money online and build the wall, now you want to build it. How's that look? That's pretty cool. Looks like, it looks like a good way to
Just
do
get
it.
pulled up.
Yeah, that makes it more fun. Good?
Where are y'all? Our desk, there you
Once you got everybody in the back,
It is my last night in Pigeon Forge in Tennessee. I go home to Ohio tomorrow. So I'm going to go to a bourbon/moonshine distillery and restaurant and go have dinner and probably try some of their beverages and just relax before my long drive tomorrow. I had so much fun on the river and I had so much fun in Tennessee, and I'm excited to go to this distillery and see what that's like. I've only heard like good things about it. People have been recommended that I go there, so I'm gonna go check it out.
Smell this shot before you take it, and I would never say that about a vodka, okay? Trust me. This and a Diet Coke, a root beer, an orange soda.
Answer to that. Yeah.
No.
What?
You didn't have to.
We already did choose this.
What did you get?
Just the 4 mac and cheese with bacon on it.
All of our shine is 73. Alright, you guys go to Old Smoky, Tennessee Shine, anywhere else, it's going to be about 30 to 40. For most of their flavors, they do have some that are higher than that. We have nothing below 70, okay? We're the only distillery that does that. This one is going to be a Majestic Unicorn. This one, to me, tastes like a melted rainbow snow cone, okay? Then you also just ate a handful of Skittles, okay? This and a lemonade is so good. This, we also don't focus a lot on the cinnamon, like a lot of people do. We focus more on the caramel, the brown sugar, the nutmeg. So you're going to get that buttery crust at the end of this, okay, when you breathe out. You will not get that with anybody else's apple pie around town.
I can't get over it. I love seeing the mountains in the background everywhere I go. It's one of my favorite things. But my last night in Tennessee, so I'm gonna enjoy it, be outside as much as possible. And look at the mountains.